Yelling now, wanna know what I'm about. Hop on that NJ Pike and follow me back to my house in Jonesy. Follow me to the crib, to the crib, to the crib. Why don't you follow me to my place? To the crib, to the crib. Back in Jersey, yeah.
What's going on, fam? It's your girl, Miss Mozzie, and I'm still here in North Jersey. Right now we're at Orikl Park. I'm not sure if any of you guys are familiar with it. It's very beautiful. The rain got us though, so it tore us down. But I have a very soulful, talented gentleman coming up next. Make sure you stay tuned.
I don't care about the void you have acquired in your lifetime. Leave me alone. 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 Leave me alone.
What's up, everybody? We are back in the lovely Wade Park. Messing that up. Right here in Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Standing to the left of me, I have Mr. Orikl.
What's up, y'all? Bless.
Now, for people out there that don't know you, who is Orikl?
Orikl's an artist from an urban upbringing. You know, I came from Newark. I am from Newark, and I like to make music. I'm an illustrator, graphic artist, musician, writer. You know, I'm a creative person. That's what Orikl was, a creative man.
All in one.
All in one, yeah.
So where did you come up with the name Orikl?
Well, that's my name. You know, yeah, that's my name.
Like, straight
my
like,
name.
on your birth certificate and everything?
That's my name.
Oh.
Checks, the whole bit, yeah.
That is different. I like it. That's cool. So, Orikl, when did you begin singing, your singing career?
Well, I started singing since kindergarten. My first performance was at my kindergarten graduation. And what song was it? It was I Wanna Know What Love Is from back in the 80s. And I didn't know I could sing. Just everybody, my family would just tell me to sing. So I was kind of thrown into it. And after that, my background is really in illustration, graphic design, and fine arts. So that's something I still do professionally. And towards the end of high school, I started getting into writing music, other people's lyrics, different artists, what they were saying, not so much what they were playing, but what they were saying lyrically. And it kind of helped me establish myself, you know, to be a songwriter and arranger, and you know, write my own music.
Yeah, that would be my next question.
Yeah, segue. Yeah.
Right into it.
Yeah.
So you do write your own music.
Absolutely.
What drives you, or what inspires you when you're actually sitting down and you're in that creative process and you're writing stuff? Like, what is your main inspiration?
Hip hop. You know, hip hop. The art, the passion. You know, the aggression, the happiness, the sadness, the evil, the good, the bad. And I'm not necessarily a rapper, but I was the only cat in the cipher that sang coming up. So we'd be all in the basement, you know, doing a little sherm, and
Edit. Who you ain't here all day. Go ahead.
And you know, when it came to me, I kind of had to create this balance of doing something that represented me, but was complimentary to, you know, my homies. Yeah, and that same, you know. So I came up on that. I didn't come up with a whole bunch of singers around me. You know, I was the singer that was around a lot of rappers. You know, and both of my uncles are DJs, and I have 3 uncles, excuse me. 2 are DJs, and 1 is actually a musician, has his own band. And you know, I just been inspired through that. All of that good stuff. Yeah.
All intertwined together. Now, when I hear you, and when a couple people have heard your music, you kind of remind them of a Dwele, Raheem Devon mix out of Jersey.
Yeah. So
that it is very cool to get that connection and know that your voice is that soulful with how you, however it comes out, that's just a soulful sound.
Yeah.
Who do you think inspired you as an artist, besides like who you might sound like, but I know you probably something else besides like the hip hop. But what person do you think levels you out people?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm gonna say first off that I'm a lover of music from different decades. I love 80s pop.
You can't go nowhere without incorporating these decades in here, because if you don't, you're going to be where you come from.
It's true. No, it's true. And as an artist, it's your job. Whether you're a musician or visual artist, you have to do your research and kind of connect with the same energy that the greats connected to. You know, it's like a vessel. You attach yourself to it and you try to figure out what made them do it, and figure it out for yourself. You do it. But for me, Bjork, who's a singer out of Europe, she was the reason why I started writing lyrics, writing music.
That is cool.
And even though I was always around hip-hop, and hip-hop influenced me so much in my own time and space, when I left the Cypher, when I was in my own little magical world, I played Portishead, Bjork, Nina Simone, Bessie Smith, these different other elements that really inspire me, you know, and that's why I'm able to do so many different types of sounds. You know, I'm not kind of stuck. Outside of me just being a vocalist, you know, as far as the sound, it's so diverse because I listen to diverse music. And you know, I love fusion.
You got a melting pot of music.
Yeah.
The zope.
Yeah, it's true.
You never know how it's going to come out, but it's always going to be colorful.
Yeah,
like you can never take that away from it.
Yeah.
So that's a good little mixture of everything.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Now I'm into music a little bit too. I rap as a hobby.
Nice.
So I've come across a lot of artists who say that the beat is what drives them, that pumps them to write whatever it is on their brain besides those experiences and those thoughts. There's always something with the beat. How does your process work when you're putting a song together?
I'm gonna say the same thing. For the most part, I'm gonna make it easy and say it is the beat. A lot of times I get these tracks from producers who know of me on the underground circuit, and he send me tracks, and I like color. You know, I like color, I like layers, I like full body tracks. And there go my business partner Catherine. Oh shit, sorry. Only she has that card. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just trying
I wish you could have saw it in the car though.
Wait, can I call her real quick? Please? I was really...
We'll be back more with Orikl after this break. And we are back. I'm still here with my man Orikl.
Yeah.
Now, let's get into a little... Are you signed to anybody, into a label?
Nah. I was just having this conversation with another independent artist out of New York before we met up. And I was saying how I'm not really stuck on no one signing me because I have the freedom of doing what I want to do. And, you know, that's how I am. I wake up 2 o'clock in the morning and I write treatments for songs. And, you know, I don't want anybody telling me anything unless I ask their opinion. And,
aggressive.
Yeah.
Don't touch my treatment.
Yeah, you know, it's like that. And I came up out of corporate during the time I was developing myself to be strong enough to be an artist and confident enough to do it. I came out of corporate, you know, working a 9 to 5, and I really don't want to have nothing to do with that unless they really throwing something good at me. You know, but I'm a creative person. Yeah, I'm a creative person.
Give people my money.
Yeah, and the creative market is $1 billion industry. You know, anything you do creatively is worth money if you're good at it and if you network and market it. So, you know, that's where I'm at. I'm just trying to do shows. Live shows are really important, but record really good music and circulate my show throughout New York and wherever. You know, I've been in Vegas with my CD, my mixtapes with New back in, you know. I tour off Broadway, have a background in musical theater, and so, you know, I take what I learned from that and I bring it to my show. You know, the whole animation performance. I'm not just up there like this. You know, there's a whole vibe depending on the song and the venue and the atmosphere, and that's how I communicate my thing. Yeah.
And I was going to get into that too. I know you did some things with the Broadway scene background.
Off Broadway.
Off Broadway. Okay.
Yeah.
Let us know. Tell the people about that, because I know that's interesting to know that you have that many. You have different layers that people can see that's on a creative side. So
absolutely.
So with the off Broadway scene.
Yeah, I've done off Broadway. I did it before. I was on tour for like a year, off and on. Smokey Joe's Cafe, Ain't Misbehaving, Dream Girls, and The Wiz, and you know, I got hired through a theater rep. Well, three separate theater rep companies booked me to do different things nationally. I will fly out. It's like the modern day Chitlin circuit. The whole band and everybody be on one plane. It'll be a commercial plane, but we'll all be on there, and we're flying out to LA, Ohio, doing little amphitheaters, little theaters, with people paying $50, $70, $100 a ticket to come see us, full production and everything. And I did that for a while, purposely, because I really wanted to make my live show a little more interesting and be a little more animated when I can be on stage. So it was a good balance, you know, to learn how to really deal with a large audience and to be another character. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really into portraying ideas through the music, not through me. Meaning, like, you know, when I do photos, you know, when I'm doing photo shoots, I like the photo to reflect the sound or the idea of what the music is or what the attitude is. And it's not about just me, this dude with a fly suit on. Like, I'm not afraid to put on
nonsense videos.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about, you're going to see it in my video. You're going to get that visual effect.
Yeah.
Messing with Orikl.
Yeah. You know, I'm not afraid of performance art, and I think that's what I really want to explore with this my latest mixtape that I'm actually working on now is the performance art element of not being afraid to wear face paint or, you know, be a character of the vibe of what I'm doing, and not just be this guy trying to look fly and market safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an artist, and that's what I want to represent.
All the way.
Especially being from Newark, which is can sometimes be a little limited, you know, in the way Newark functions. You know, they're not as open sometimes. A lot of the venues facilitate the same type of parties, you know, the same type of shows. It's a lot of the same thing going on. So I feel obligated to kind of represent something different, you know, and make sure that that's articulated through what I do.
And do you move with a crew of people? No? So just you?
I do everything, literally. My CD covers, I don't know if you've seen some of the photos, the flyers. I do my own flyers. I do flyers for other artists, CD covers for other artists, photography. I kind of do everything myself, but I do have people here and there, but it's not a team myself. It's just like collaborations.
Gotcha. Now, speaking of your mixtape, let us know, or because I have a surprise. I'm going to talk about it soon. But on your new mixtape, what songs do you think? Let's say we want to put this mainstream, put it straight mainstream. What will be your tracks that will be your singles? Like your first, I'll say your first 3 singles.
First 3 singles? Well, my latest mixtape actually is a compilation CD that I put together maybe 4 months ago called Song Travel. And what I did was I took some of the most popular songs and my favorites from my previous mixtapes, which I have 2 prior to the one you know about.
Okay.
And I consolidated and put it all on one mixtape to kind of give you this full body vibe. So that's what I push right now. Yeah, it's a compilation called Song Travel, and it's some urbanite tracks, The Mission, and my first mixtape. My first mixtape, The Quest, which was a little amateur, but there were some good songs on there that people liked. So I put them all on one CD, and I just push it. But as far as singles, I'm actually going to shoot the video for Escapism, which is a track that me and DJ Iris did together for the Urbanites in Flight project. And so Escapism is definitely one of my more commercial vibes. Born Again and Superior, which is not on that CD, but part of my whole compilation.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
We just, speaking of mixtapes, we just had our interview with Jimmy Dice.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He was like, we mention my name, just make sure I want to see his face. Like, so I'm not going to say it until we're about to start interviewing.
Yeah.
But he does let us know about track 10.
So Emotion.
Yes. And he pretty much let us know that it was a flow. So this song, plus this song tells a story. Is that pretty much how you think that you feel you work your put-togethers and how you put everything? Because he has a movie. He let us know. He said, my life is a movie.
Yeah,
so everything that he talked about pretty much had some kind of more than just an experience. It's just like the story behind it. He always feels as if people are watching him. Like, so he's interesting.
Yeah.
So when you get into it and you're putting together, let's say you have 20 tracks.
Which is actually what's on, is 20 tracks on the mixtape. Yeah, you good.
On the money.
Right, on the money. You're not here for nothing.
All right, okay, then I gotta up it. Okay. So let's say we have 30, 35.
Okay.
All right. And you're fishing through, let's say you want to put together maybe 16-track mixtape. There's a list of numbers out there now. How would you go into those 30, 35 to pick it for this specific mixtape?
It's ironic you even say that because that's exactly what I did. Like this mixtape was intentional. Like I wanted people to like kind of understand in bulk what it is, my flow, you know, what my purpose is through the music, and just the whole nature and flow of how it is. So I purposely put song travel together in that same vein.
Okay.
And the idea was really to see how one song would segue to the other. That was really the format. Like, you know, I just didn't randomly put them in. Like it was like I want to create a flow, and then I took some audio bites from an interview I did and put them in between, like little snippets and stuff. So it's really interesting. It is like a journey in a sense. That's, you know, it's like a journey. Yeah.
When you have a mixtape with a journey,
yeah,
it's something like having an album. You feel me? So you can't even say it's my mixtape. It's really an album because that journey sticks with you.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah. Well, for me, I never, anybody who knows me know I don't ever claim to make albums because that's a little pretentious, that's a little big. It's like you need a budget.
See, I was just about to ask, like,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no budget to be making no albums.
I want to know, like, what we're going to differentiate the albums from the mixtapes because the mixtapes be going hard like albums. So
for me, that's what it is.
An
album is a budget. You have a budget for an album. You put music, you hire musicians, you do whatever you do. But a mixtape is just so raw and unapologetic that, you know, you can make it.
Now. See, I'm learning.
Yeah, I mean, that's me. I don't know, you know, what the other dude feels about it, but this is what I do to keep me going. You know, this is what drives me to have some sense and not be, you know, a lot of artists got these egos, and I'm like you're not, you know, where's your numbers? You know what I'm saying? A lot of these cats don't even have ASCAP cards, and you know what I'm saying? They saying they do this and that, and it's like, where's your paperwork? How's your paperwork going? So it's like I don't talk to it. I let my music talk for itself. Yeah, and let you be the judge, you know? Know that.
More with Orikl when we return.
Not Orikl.
I did not mean to say that. See, I'm bleeping out. More with Orikl when we get back. Make sure you stay tuned. We are back. My man Orikl, not Urkel. Like
he got his own money.
I hiccuped earlier. Y'all already know how I do sometimes. Now, back to your album lineup.
Okay.
Urban Nights in Flight. Give us the lowdown on that mixtape. I was about to say album.
Nah, you good. You know, it's all good.
I just want to be politically correct in everything that I say because we educating other people. So it's good for them because they probably don't know either. Like, it's a raw missing. It's a straight budget. You have to know that. You gotta understand that.
Nah. Well, like, I feel kind of bad because I wasn't able to really communicate that mixtape the way I wanted to because life happened and things happened and distracted me. But Urban Nights in Flight was written inspired by Newark, and that's why the CD cover is Newark. It's pretty much the skyline of Newark from downtown. And what happened? I had this business downtown Newark, where right in the heart of downtown Newark, and I was seeing all this stuff going on. And I went to Artaz, so I always crossed downtown Newark as a kid going to high school. And just seeing how bad it got within the 10 years that I've been out of high school, and having a business now, not being a student or you know, a kid in Newark, but actually somebody who owns something in Newark, I was able to see it from a different view. And I felt like disappointed because when you downtown, I don't know if you guys have been downtown Newark, and you see people who are like your likeness, like the unique folk, you know, people that keep themselves together, but then in bulk you see all these zombies. And you know, I really wanted to bring all the people who are like-minded, creatively minded, progressively minded, positive minded, to come together. And I classified that group as urbanites, you know, children from the city, you know, people from the city. And the whole in-flight thing is because I saw the project as a ship, where, like, you know, once you play it, you become a part of this journey, the spaceship that takes you away from the city. And we all we coexist together, giving each other love because there's not enough love in the city for us to get love from the city. So we come together on the flight, on a journey, and we congregate and share our glow with each other so we can come back and get more love, you know? So that's why the first track is Astronomical Glow, because we all have an astronomical glow. And one of the lines I have is, we despise the ish we see below. So we fly away so we can neon glow. We fly away so we can pretty much embody the love we have and show each other that, because we're not getting it from being, in the city. So that's where the whole concept came from. And there are 3 colors involved: white, yellow, and blue. My color is blue, Iris colors is yellow, and humanity, or the people, is white, which has no color. So it's just about unifying, it's this whole unity thing. Vibrational, karma, all of that. So that's the vibe, and that's why the mode of the CD is very, laid back, and just, that whole thing.
Now you mentioned Iris.
Yeah.
That is DJ Iris.
Yeah. What's up?
He was a part of that movement, or that mixtape.
Yeah, he produced the tracks.
Yep. So how did you guys come together to compile or produce?
Well, he had the beats already. He had some beats that were completed. There were some beats that were chopped, like just snippets. And I would go to his crib and we chill and just listen to different things. And I kind of collected the vibe from that. I wanted this hip hop, rootsy hip hop thing to be a part of it. I didn't want to go too modern and be all electronic or whatever. I wanted to keep it kind of meaty and like that whole '90s hip hop era movement vibe, but like a new version, like an updated version of that with the tracks. Yeah, production wise. So that was the goal, and we came together. He would take the tracks and he would do things to him. I would advise some things. He would hit me up with, "Oh, you're a genius, man." I'm like, "Yo, you're a genius," and we would just make these things happen. And we're actually going to work on something next year after I'm done with my latest mixtape that I'm working on, Love Warrior. And we're gonna make it rock. Me and Iris have a lot of energy, and we have the same type of understanding of or appreciation for music. Yeah,
that's a good relationship to have. It's because you produce great things such as Urban Nights in Flight.
Yeah. Yes.
So we did speak a little offline about you having a band.
Yes.
Did any of the tracks have that band?
Nah, it's actually tricky because what I did when I put the band together, the intention was because I come from a musical. All the guys in my family are musical, but they're broken up between DJs, which is the audio, and my uncle has a band that he's been rocking with for like 25, 30 years. So what I wanted to do was create an atmosphere around my original music and have a band that's an original hip hop band. So we don't do covers unless we're hired to go. We booked the wedding in the first 2 months of us being together.
Wow.
Full budget and everything, and that's what I was like, okay, good.
Budget.
Yeah, budget. That's the word of the day.
Yes, he took the words clean out of my mouth.
Budget. Some people know about it, some people don't. But it's a lot of love, energy. My band is compiled up of some friends that I've worked with off Broadway, who we stuck. Tasha Michelle, who's been a part of my life since I started Dreamgirls, and The Wiz. And we came together and we started becoming like the Tammy Terrell and Marvin Gaye type of thing. And we still have that relationship. And she's pretty much the core of my background vocals on not on Urban Nights, because that was me and Iris, but my other mixtape. She really, is like the core undertone of what I'm doing. And then I kind of acquired musicians through my travels, and telling people, look, I really want to do this. Here's my music. My musicians are actually fans, so like supporters. I don't like to use fans, but like supporters of what I do. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of love, energy involved, and that's the only way I want to collaborate with people. Whether it's an interview or whatever it is, I want love, energy, because there's so many reasons not to be connected. We have so many reasons to be separated, in society. So if I'm gonna do something with anybody, I want love to be in it, and that's where we at. And it's been pretty cool. It's been really, really cool. And sometimes I book them, and sometimes I do audio. Mostly I do audio, because to book a band you need a budget, and it get a little political. But budget. But yeah, we work it out. Yeah.
I would imagine so, especially you have that respect for each other, and
Yeah.
everybody's pretty much on the same playing field. I want to say, because y'all are Urban Nights.
Urban Nights, yes.
And in flight.
In flight,
So you moving forward. I like that saying though, because it embodies so much, not just a mixtape title, but just in life in general.
Yeah.
Like that breakdown of it is gonna stick with me.
Yeah.
For real.
That's what, like I said, anything I do, I don't create a mixtape unless I have an experience. You know, like this new mixtape I'm working on, and I went to sleep with the title, Love Warrior. That's who I feel like I am. You know, I'm a warrior for love. I'll defend it. I'll fight for it. I'll cut somebody for it. I'll give it away. You know, that's just where I'm at right now, and I'm really excited because, you know, like production-wise, it's really interesting, and you know, yeah, my mixtapes. I can't write any type of mixtape or project without having a reason. Yeah, at this point, because I got mad songs I can pull that I haven't done anything. So, you know, if I'm doing a project consciously, it gotta be something I'm going through. You know, a moment I'm going through. You know, yeah.
Now we talked about also Amy's Glow. Amy Glow.
Yeah.
That song. Okay. Who are you speaking of in Amy?
Amy's Glow is about Amy Winehouse, and the whole concept. Another concept for the Urban Nights in Flight mixtape was to keep the song titles parallel to In the Glow spirit. So you have Bioluminescence, you have Amy's Glow, Astronomical Glow. You know, the idea was to keep that concept of that inner light, you know. And she was the last artist to really inspire me. And you know,
her voice was amazing.
Yeah, lyrically.
I'm not even gonna say was. Her voice is amazing because every time you hear her,
you know you know it.
You know it already.
And she has such an appreciation for hip hop music and jazz, like me. You know, I love my Nina, I love my Sarah Vaughan, I love you know, Count Basie. These are things I listen to on my own leisure to help me calm down. And like to hear an artist from Europe with all this soul reference these artists from America, and then write a song. Me and Mr. Jones is about Nas, how they have the same birthday and how she loved Nas so much. And you know, like it's crazy. Like I have an appreciation for a person like that.
Yeah. And that's what's up. Mm-hmm. And I just sitting next to you and feeling your aura is like a realness.
Yeah,
you know,
real. I keep it real.
All the way, no question. But it's just like it's rare you meet genuine people. And you had to have a message in your songs and be able to explain them so thoroughly. I can't even say I'm shocked, but it's very enlightening to know that you really have people that take that time out to make sure, like, I'm not just putting out BS. You feel me? I'm not just putting out something for the general mass to understand. It's coming from my heart.
Purpose,
yeah, it has a common purpose. So that off top is very intimate level that is you shouldn't even be indie. You shouldn't be indie, right?
I hear that a lot. And you know what? Luckily, I'm not one of them artists who feel like they should be on the radio, because I think I'm in the perfect spot where I'm supposed to be, even if I don't necessarily care for it too much sometimes. You know? Yeah, it's like, you know, everybody has their position in life. And if I ever get signed, or if only Jersey and New York know me, then oh well. But I'm doing what I like. I'm getting my high. You know, when I get on stage, I'm doing what I want to do. And, you know, I just want people to understand me, that I represent freedom and love and reality. You know, I'm not a prude. I'll get beast out on tracks. You know, I can be vulgar, but that's me, you know. And I'm not trying to prove a point. I'm trying to prove the point. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to prove the point of what's being said, but I'm not trying to make this idea known, you know, because I have so many ideas that one is not more valuable than the other. You know what I'm saying?
And do you feel, this question just came to me, do you feel like where you're from, let's say because you're from Jersey, how does where you from affect your music? And I don't know if you could answer that on like a generalization for whatever, just because, but do you feel that being from Jersey enables you to see certain things in a certain view in regards to how to represent Jersey? Like,
yeah, I do.
You do?
I do. I actually know pretty much every camp rocking in Jersey that's doing something, you know, and I'm still by myself. Like, they have my number, you know, I know who they are, first name rappers. And Jersey, for me, and I'm not saying this is what it is, but it's become this very, like, departmentalized city where, you know, camp here, camp here, camp here, camp here. and everybody got separate camps, but their hands are in the same pot, and it causes this like confusion. You know what I'm saying? Where artists don't really work together.
This is not the first time we've touched upon that. A lot of people feel that way.
Yeah, and I offer myself, so I could talk a little crap, you know what I'm saying? Because I offer myself, and I had a business downtown Newark, and I've made it available to certain camps to do things to help their situation grow, so we all can grow. And it's like everybody's on this, how can you expect to move forward if your thinking is limited? How can you're like working against yourself? And I think a lot of that is going on. I think a lot of cats are just too damn old and really need to like maybe work behind the scenes. And I have a lot of opinions that I don't want to touch because I don't want to offend people. But try me.
We ain't even gonna go there.
Nah.
This episode, that's a round table discussion.
Yeah.
But something has to be done because we have to come together.
We have to.
Jersey has to.
Well, this is what we're doing now. Yeah. We're making it come together.
We're making it.
You know what I mean?
We're trying.
Right now.
This is a cohesive unit.
That's right, yeah.
Everything we come to, it sticks.
Mm-hmm. It's true, yeah.
And you can't change that.
Can't change that.
Jersey and
you can't change love. Love is. Yeah.
And with that, we'll be right back with Orikl, so make sure you stay tuned. You had to come see Mr. Orikl.
I appreciate it, man. I'm humble, yeah. I'm humble by that. Because I'm doing this with no intentions of knowing if anybody would give a damn, honestly. And I'm humble. Every CD I sell, every show I book, I'm just humble by it, because I'm going to keep doing it anyway. So, yeah.
Good look. That's what we're talking about. So for the viewers, where can they find you at? Do you reach out, like if somebody wants to come at you and say, I need help writing a song, or I need help just learning how to sing the correct way? Like, do you offer them, sir? Like, do you give back? Do you reach out, or people reach out to you? How do you work that?
Well, I do. I don't get that many offers on that level because people have a tendency of sometimes thinking I'm busy or more important than I am, if that makes sense. And I'm like, no, it's not that serious. It gets serious, but it's not like I'm flying every week. You know what I'm saying? But what I try to do is, I think I offer myself more to help package other artists because I'm kind of experienced at that.
Okay.
So the help that I offer has more to do with them knowing about EPKs and packaging and doing some CD covers or stuff like that on a more creative, like the visual and And because I have to still work on my thing, and it could be distracting if you have other artists trying to help you on their projects. So I just try to give myself realistically. I don't tell people I can't. I'm going to do something that I can't do.
Yeah. No broken promises from you. So how can people find you? Twitter, Facebook, Instagram?
Honestly, I think I'm probably the easiest artist to find. You just type in Orikl in Google and pick a link.
Another Google bull.
It's 5 letters, Orikl. You just type it in, and from YouTube to Facebook, you just pick your pleasure.
Find you there.
Yeah, because I don't want to be like Orikl at Facebook.com and like.
Just Google him.
Just Google my name. It's
like you Google anything else. He is Googleable. He's on that Google.
I'm Googleable. I'm gonna use that. I'm Googleable.
Me and everybody. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. Do you have any words of wisdom or just maybe your own personal life quote? Like, do you have anything to offer to up and coming artists that are looking to come into the same genre as you, as yourself?
I do have a quote I use that I've been using for a few years, and it's life is meant to be lived, not understood. It's not worth trying to figure out why things are happening or why they're not happening. The idea is to live through your truth, live through your love passion, and make decisions from a place of love and truth from yourself, and let the results come to you. I think even with myself, which is why I named my latest project that I'm putting together now, Love Warrior, because I think we all are love warriors. We all struggle with balancing out living and coexisting with each other. And love is everything. We are products of love. We wouldn't be here if our parents didn't love each other enough to put us here. So it's like that's the core of why we're here. And it's a battle. It's a battle. We go through so much. People put us through a lot. We put people through things, and it's a constant struggle, and you have to be brave, strong, and like a warrior, you know, and be ready. So that's where I'm at, you know. Be love, but don't be prudent. Be real in the love that you know. A lot of times people they fake the funk, trying to be this idea.
And you fakers,
yeah,
we see y'all.
See you.
We don't point fingers all the time.
But we doing it now.
Yeah. Subliminal.
Right.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
We always know when it's fake love.
Yeah.
Fake love gets no love.
Yeah, it's true.
And
it's a waste of time anyway.
Is.
It's a waste of
time and energy.
Yeah. So that would be my word of advice. Be true to yourself. Let go of your biases. Let go of your things that hold you back. Know who you are. Fight for what you know. And love yourself. Love yourself. Because you can't do nothing without loving yourself. Straight up. You can't do nothing.
At all.
Nah.
So upcoming projects. We've been speaking highly of Love Warrior.
Yes.
That mixtape is putting such a smile on your face. I can't wait for it to drop. I'm excited and I ain't heard nothing yet.
Yeah,
so you know it's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
So other projects, moving into the 2013 year, do you have anything that you have now that you can tell the people about, or is everything going to be a work in progress?
Well, I just got nominated for an Underground Music Award out in Vegas. So I'll be flying to Vegas in December. I don't know when this is airing. I'm sure it'll be after this. Yeah. I'll be doing that, and I'll be out there next year. I'm doing a New York City Marathon this year. I'm not really that far ahead of my schedule for 2013, but I do know that my mixtape will be done, and it's really going to be an EP. It's only going to be 5 songs.
Okay.
It's just it's a moment for me. It's not like, oh, let me make all these songs. I just want to articulate this idea real quick, and see what happens.
That's sweet.
So I plan on doing videos and stuff like that,
And I know you have a video that you're going to be doing now. We're in the month of October.
Right.
So what songs are you looking out for?
Escapism.
Okay.
Which is on my Reverb Nation page. Reverb Nation page. And yeah, that's going to be the next visual candy. And I'm actually going to be filming that in the next week. And I plan on making it very interesting. Hey, little mama.
Hi.
Yeah, so that's what I'm on right now. Doing this video for this project.
That's what's up.
Urban Nights.
Urban Nights in Flight.
Yeah.
We all are Urban Nights in Flight, my people.
Yeah.
Get together, get on that bus and get lit. Straight like that.
So that's where I'm at with it, and I just hope people understand what I'm doing, and if they don't, that's fine too. But that's where I'm at. I do want to be rich and famous. I do want to have all of that. But if I just get enough people to believe in me to keep me going, I'm cool with that too.
Very, very humble. Thank you, Mr. Orikl.
You're welcome, baby.
Yes. You are officially a part of the New Music New Jersey fam. So
yeah, feels
everybody,
good. Feels good.
This is love. All love.
All love, yeah.
So make sure you follow this man.
Yes.
You follow his every movement.
Yes.
Because he is radio worthy, even though he's humbling himself. But even if he don't get to whatever this crazy industry, wherever it may lead to, he's real. He's a real artist. So make sure you always stay tuned and keep in contact with his movement, because you never know. Orikl, New Music New Jersey.
That's right.
We might be in a town near you. I'm pointing today on a budget. Peace out, y'all. Mazi.
I don't care about the void you have acquired in your lifetime. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.